Washington Jr. III, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Sharon Berry Quinn, and the district extend to members of the clergy, educators, elected officials, business and community leaders, students, and parents a heartfelt welcome to the 5th annual State of the Schools Luncheon. We are most honored to have as our special guest and today's speaker, South Carolina's 18th State Superintendent of Education, the Honorable Molly M. Spearman. Please join me in an applause of welcome to our State Superintendent of Education. To be truly successful in the 21st century global market, Orangeburg Consolidated School District 5 graduates must be responsible decision makers, skilled communicators, strong leaders, and critical thinkers. They must also be adaptable, productive, and college and/or career ready. Orangeburg Consolidated School District 5 has global expectations for all of its students and graduates. We are fortunate to have the dedicated support of you, our district employees, and you, a committed community of stakeholders of Team D5 to support our efforts. Helen Keller stated that alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. Today, we thank you for being a part of Team D5, where our mission is to ensure the academic success of all students, and our vision is to build a world-class school system. Again, thank you for being a part of Orangeburg Consolidated School District 5, Team D5.
Our school board chair mentioned that our school district's vision is to become a world-class school system. In order to do that, we must become active members of a global society. As such, I'd like to announce today on behalf of our faculty, staff, community, and parents and students at Orangeburg Wilson High School that we've been selected by the BBC, British Broadcast Channel in London, England, to produce a year-long documentary about the life of Orangeburg Wilson High School. The series will be made by a small team of filmmakers from award-winning production company Swan Films. Will be broadcast in the UK on a channel called BBC3, publicly funded nonprofit BBC channel aimed at young British viewers. The film crew flew in the week of the day before the storm. They were scheduled to begin filming, and so we spent a lot of time that week laying the groundwork. Ladies and gentlemen, not only are they here filming our school and our children and our story of total transformation, but they're spending money at our restaurants, they're renting our cars, and they are renting our homes. Initially, the talk was to do a one-part, one-hour series to be aired in the BBC next fall, 2016. But they got here and they met some phenomenal teachers and some phenomenal children like Cornelius and others. And they have now expanded that to a 3-part, one-hour series, and they will be with us through graduation. So it's pleasing to announce. Thank you very much.
Working in small groups. The teacher spends 8 to 10 minutes giving information, and the students are assigned projects, and they're taking what they've learned to solve problems, and they're working in groups. And that's what industry and our business friends have said, that's what they need in a graduate. For too long, we've been so worried about how do you score on one high-stakes test. And thank you, amen. Thank you. We worry too much and put way too much emphasis on one test score, and that's how we judge schools and communities. We're going to change that. Right now of writing a new accountability system for South Carolina that will measure that you'll still have accountability, obvious. We want that, need that. We owe it to our students, families, community to tell you how we're doing, but it's not going to be just on one test. We're proposing multiple measures, and we're also proposing that accountability match our vision, that every student's prepared. And being prepared means not just what you know up here, the content, the world-class content of science, engineering, math, languages, the arts, knowing all of that. But the real question is, can you take that and do something with it? And you'll see on the screen there, we call it the profile of the 21st century graduate. And that means that the skills, the content's still the foundation. You gotta know the stuff. You gotta know it. But just as important is, can you take what you know and problem solve? Can you do something with it? Do you have the characteristics to work with each other and collaborate and be creative and solve problems that we haven't been able to solve before? And do you know how to show up to work on time? And do you know how to shake hands? And I know they're teaching that at schools here, because all of the students I've met so far today, they shook my hand and looked me right in the eye and said, "Hello, Miss Spearman, how are you?" And that is so important. And those manners and those characteristics will take you far in life, young people. And educators, I want you to know, to me and to us at the Department of Education, to the State Board of Education, my legislative friends, we believe that those three components, the skills, characteristics, and content knowledge, are all equally important. And that's how we want to measure how we're doing in this state in our schools.
I am here with the director and the deputy director of Orangeburg, South Carolina's Police Public Safety. And what brings you out to an event like this?
Well, we come here every year. We have a very good relationship with Orangeburg School District 5. We like to come out and make sure that we're abreast of what's going on in the school district. We are community partners for the district, and they are our community partners. We seem to be joined at the hip oftentimes, and we enjoy working with them. So anyway, we're out here to show our support, not only for the students, but for the faculty and staff. And we're out here trying to build on the relationship that we already have.
Yeah, our relationship with the school system has gone back for many years. So it's an honor anytime we get to come out and show our support, like I said, for the students and the faculty of District 5. So it's a pleasure to be here.
And I have the pleasure of talking with the principal of Orangeburg Wilkinson High School. How are you, Doctor? How's it going?
Doing well. Just taking in all the celebration from around District 5, and I think, it's wonderful for the community and the public at large to join that celebration, because I've always felt that they are a part of the process, looking at the bootstraps retrieval of students who are dropped out, seeing all of those community members participating in it, certainly is the definition of synergy. The efforts of more than one far outweigh the efforts of one. I think it's a great illustration of community school partnership today.
One of the things that you had mentioned, you talked about the BBC shadowing your school for the entire year. Give us a quick comment about that, if you will.
Yeah, we were selected as the only American high school. They are going to profile an American high school to their young British viewers. It's a 3-part, 1-hour TV series that will air the fall of 2016 in Great Britain. So, of course, we're very excited to be the focus of such a feature. They're interested in our turnaround process, where we are taking the school from the vision to reality. And they get a sneak peek every day, focusing on our seniors primarily in terms of the struggle to graduate or the celebration of graduation. We have so many variations.
When you have a microscope like that on you, does that compel you to do a greater job, or just do what you normally would do and do it well?
We do what we do, and we do it well. Our daily practices are sealed. We have a phenomenal, I've worked in many districts, Virginia, Maryland. We have a phenomenal group of educators, and we celebrate them every day as well. There's a lot of validation and affirmation going on at OW, but I think the children now understand better the legacy of such a rich tradition.
I've got the real distinct pleasure of being with the Superintendent of Education for the state of South Carolina, Ms. Molly Spearman. We followed your career for a very, very long time. We know that you love education, and just wanted to know what you thought about Orangeburg and your vision for the continuing school year, what we're looking forward to.
Well, this has been a great event today. I love coming to Orangeburg, and when I can come and see a community that's already organized, supporting public education, it's near to my heart. And the things that y'all are doing here, knocking on the doors of students who didn't show up to register for high school, supporting your teachers with their Teacher of the Year, with extra grant money that they can do innovative things, raising the bar, making sure that the dropout rate goes down and the achievement rate goes up. Y'all understand that it takes everybody working together. Your after-school program, your summer program. So it just thrilled my heart today, and I'm here to encourage, to say keep it up, and let's do more. Let's keep doing more.
Ms. Spearman, I want to thank you so very much. Is there anything else you want to add before you go?
Well, when our vision is that every child is ready when they graduate from high school. We already have a lot of students who are ready, but not every child is ready. So that vision takes everybody working together. So I challenge all the folks in this area to come together, the faith community, parents, businesses, to support the school system, because every child deserves those kind of opportunities where they can be successful.
The schools meeting, Orangeburg Consolidated School District 5. I've got the pleasure of talking with our superintendent, Dr. Washington. Dr. Washington, great job today explaining and articulating all of the wonderful things that are happening in District 5 currently, and those things that have happened. Tell us about your vision for the future, if you will.
Well, it has definitely been an exciting day, and giving credit to Dr. Wilson, who started this initiative when she came here. It's definitely something that we want to keep going. I enjoy being able to get up and share the highlights that we've had over the past year, and to also introduce new things to the people in our community that they may or may not know about. What I see in the future is keeping going, is to keep moving forward, doing great things for kids, finding new innovative ways to teach students, to help teachers to teach students even better. So
I saw the superintendent, and she was talking about after school and summer being a big part of her push. And I think the way she said it, it seems as though she might have some dollars to back up that conversation.
Well, that would certainly be welcomed. I know that we were able to secure a $500,000 grant from the South Carolina Education Oversight Committee, and we had a great program for students this past summer out at Bethune-Bowman Middle High School. So we hope to continue to do that again, and if there are funds available, then we will definitely increase our efforts across the district.
Well, Dr. Washington, is there anything else you want to give to our audience before we go? Because we know you're very busy.
Just want to thank the staff and everyone who came out here today to support our school district, to hear the great things that we're doing, and just look forward to their continued support.
Hi, this is Paul Harris from the Orangeburg Consolidated School District 5 State of the Schools Luncheon. We are signing off here. We've had a very good luncheon and very good speakers as well. Until next time, for New Perspectives Media.